Sowore has been granted bail. However, while we were conferring with him just here, with all the team of his lawyers and supporters, he was violently attacked by the police. More than 50 police officers violently attacked him and took him again by force. We do not know where they are taking him to. They claim the officer who initiated the attack claimed that he had gotten the remand order. He flashed the remand order to us, but we insisted on seeing and reviewing the details. But he refused and put it back in his pocket. And the next thing he said that they must go. We said, where are you taking him to? He said they are taking him to Kuje prison. And we said we needed to see the place of the remand as inserted by the court, but he refused to show us the order. An argument ensued. He said because Sowore called the IG useless, that they must deal with Sowore. All of them started dragging Sowore and attacking him violently. They even tore his shirt in the process. So that is the update currently. We're in the process of trying to perfect the condition for bail.
Surrounded this mango tree where we're all sitting. And the next thing is, they grabbed Sowore by the neck. Some were holding his shirt, some were holding his leg. They were rough handling him. They pushed him until they crashed into this woman's food shop. I don't know what to call it. Where he sells food. This is his table. Okay, let me show you. That's the woman's table. They broke it, fell her way, scattered everything. The woman is there. They destroyed her properties for no just cause. Sowore was not resisting going. He said, show me the order you claim that you have, and I will follow you. But the man did not show the order. He just flashed a piece of paper like this so that you can't read it, and then squeezed it and put it in his pocket, and they all bundled him into their vehicle. One of the lawyers, Tokpe, was injured. If you check his hand, he's injured. Blood was coming out. His beard, this white thing we wear on our neck, was stained with blood. All of us, we ran away. And then the funny thing is that there was a guy who was the lawyer who was making a call here. They say he was filming them. They also bundled him into their vehicle and left. And they refused anybody from bringing out their phones. If they saw you with phone, they grab you and throw you into their vehicle. So I want to find out really from Nigeria and from the Inspector General of Police. Did you give your men order to arrest people who video them in when they are arresting people? If you are doing a good work, shouldn't you want to advertise it so that people know, oh, I'm doing a good work? Why are you scared of being videoed? Why are you doing your things in secret? Sowore said that you are a retired police officer. You are not qualified to be Inspector General. Sort it out with him in court. Why send your men to brutalize him whenever he raises that issue outside? Why do you send your men to brutalize? Because that is the essence of that brutality you saw. It was as if there's something personal between the police officers and Sowore. I don't think it was just because there's a remand order. I think there's something deep personal, and they really want to show him that they can deal with him anyhow and anywhere. That's what I saw here. Thank you.
The name, sir?
My name is Nnamdi. I'm a lawyer. I'm the one who represented Sowore today in court.
Nnamdi?
Yes, Nnamdi. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Madam.
It was when a lawyer that served in my chamber and they saw the news, say, is it not these people that police we are talking about? You know, I called his...
So it was not even the police that informed you?
So you know, put a call to me. Oga, I saw that lawyer and some other person, so in Kuje court, I'm there now. Please come. That was when I started to come in. So before I could come, rush from town, from Use to this place, they have secretly arraigned them without allowing them to take their plea. They did not take their plea. So, and this is the first of its kind where somebody will be remanded without the person taking their plea. So we asked, what about when I came, they have already taken them back to prison. Because when I was coming, I saw them in their convoy taking them back to prison. They came to court. He said, my lord, what about this? But long story short, so we decided to file the application for bail. Because they remanded them and adjourned the matter today. That is 24th day of October, Friday.
From Tuesday to Friday. When they know that no counsel stood for them.
Yes, so we now file the application for bail. So now, when people people now said, they said that if we did not arrest Sowore, it would be like we are doing this selective. Sowore came yesterday to visit Nnamdi Kanu and to attend to his own trial. They got him arrested at the premises of the court and arraigned him.
Today.
Now, and arraigned him today. What was their offense? They said that they committed contempt of court. Now, it is very, very shameful. You don't arrest the person that committed the contempt of court. It's the court. You go back to the court to say, my lord, see this Mr. A, whom violated their court order. He has violated it. My lord,
serve them court project.
My lord, what do you do for them? It's my lord that will order that you should arrest him, not to take him to court, bring him to that court. My lord will now ask him, why did you violate my court order? Before court will now remind the person.
Entirely. People were brought to court because they said they protested against a court order. We were still challenging the propriety of even the arraignment on the ground that you said people violated court order by protesting. We never heard of a constitution in this country, even despite all it is different, designating places where people should protest. If a protest is illegal, it is illegal. If it is not illegal, it is not illegal. You cannot say people can protest in that street, but they cannot protest in this street. And you are so confident that that will be justified. But today, the police were disappointed in judiciary. They have been masquerading themselves as law enforcers. They have been blackmailing the defendants that they protested against a court order. But what we witness in court today is a direct opposite of the propaganda they were selling to the public. Majority of us have already fallen to that propaganda. Majority of us are already accusing the defendants. Why did they protest when there is a court order? But what we saw here today was that the magistrate courageously granted bail. That is another of court. He gave a very liberal bail conditions. He said there should be 2 shorties worth 500,000 with tax clearance and a means of identification. The police were so disappointed, and I even heard that some of the people in Mufti here, they are senior police officers. They came to monitor the proceeding with about more than 50 police officers in this court. There were 2 roadblocks in the morning. The entire premises was cordoned off. At the end of the day, when they saw that the bail perfection was in process, CSP Iliasu led brigade of police officers to come attack us together with all other lawyers and innocent people who were just in court premises to say they are good. The woman selling food here was manhandled. The table was destroyed. The food was destroyed. The toilet was bundled violently. People were holding his hand. People were holding his leg into that vehicle. In the course of that, some of us who ask questions, where are you taking him? In fact, CSP Iliasu brought a paper which he called remand order. And we asked him to show us that remand order. He refused to show us. We asked him, if you are taking Sowore to prison custody, on what ground can you do that? If he's not able to perfect the bail condition, and if he's not able to do that, and you are taking him, where are the prison officials? The prison officials will be here. Why must it be police? Why must it be you? In the course of that, they descended on everybody. I was injured. I was blood stained in my bib. This is my bib. We were manhandled, and the Sowore's clothes was torn. And they forced him into their vehicle, and they took him away. As we speak, we don't know where he is, but we are still trying to follow up on the bail perfection. If you perfect the bail today, then we want the police to justify why, whatever reason they have, to keep him. This is illegality. This is something. Injury. Yes, this is my injury. This is 10. This is blood stain on my bib. CSP Iliasu led them more than 50 officers. People were, in fact, a lawyer was here in another matter entirely. He was arrested. People were arrested. People were trying to cover it with their phone. Individuals who have cases in court were abducted. As we speak, we don't know where they are. And that is what the police institution have done today. They talk about court order. There's a court order now. They are like people are not respecting court order. But today they have come here to not just to violate court order, but to violate the sanctity of this premises. It's an embarrassment. And we call on the Attorney General, because we know this is about Nigerian state. We call on the Attorney General. If the Inspector General of Police will not see reason why they will not be reasonable in the face of any personal grievances they may have against or anybody, we call on the Attorney General to let sanity prevail. We call on the Nigerian Bar Association. They have come to destroy the sanctity of court. Police officers, they have come to violently to the court sittings were interrupted, and this is a public outrage. Everybody here today is disappointed because it is not expected. We felt police have followed the law. If the magistrate had denied bail today, That would be a justification. If the magistrate had granted bail and the defendant are not able to meet up, that would be a justification. But this thing happened around to 11 when the court had granted bail in this city. That's what witness got to do. That's what witness. We call for the release of Omoyele Sowore. That is very, very important. We call for his release. We call for his release. We call on the Nigerian Bar Association too to rise up. We cannot continue to watch things happen like this. Otherwise, people will lose faith in judiciary. People will lose faith in court process. Thank you. I'm done.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Don't worry, we're together.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I'm not going anywhere. They are a bunch of thugs. That's what bunch of thugs. That's what they are. And if Nigerian law enforcement is going to be driven by thugs, this stuff was unnecessary. I was telling the guy in white, I said, talk to his lawyer.
That is Ilias.
Why are you dragging him for? Talk to his lawyer. No, you have to drag him.
That is CSP.
They broke everything all over this place for what?
The OC anti-vice, FCTC ID. That is the person who led the Togri and brigandage today.
You know, it's terrible. You can't do that.
Police now, after he was granted bail, now I am telling you.
Court this morning, where some police officers came with some police vehicle and walked to Mr. Sowore and told him that he's been needed in the office of the Commissioner of Police, which he asked of if it was an arrest or an invitation. They said it was an invitation. So, as a patriotic citizen that he is, he insisted that the lawyer should follow him. Then we should go down to the office of the Commissioner of Police. We got to the FCT command. Most comrades of like us, we were outside waiting. Some of us were outside waiting. So at the end of the day, they now came out with him and they took him to Abattoir. Yes.
So after that, what is this?
He has been detained. He has been detained. This is totally oppression. You understand? The government being led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is as if he's afraid of protest. And the Inspector General of Police is as if he's also afraid of protest. Protest is our constitutional right. It's our fundamental constitutional right. And there's no man that can come out on one day and ask Nigerians not to protest against bad governance or against oppression. No, that's not been done.
So what's the next way forward? What's the next thing?
The truth is this, if you can calculate very well, they had to arrest him on Thursday. Today is Thursday. So by Friday, Saturday, it is already weekend. They will have to say, okay, whatever that we have to do will be on Monday. These things, they are just trying to suppress Nigerians not to come out in large number to protest or to put panic in the midst of us that if you come out to protest, they will arrest you. We know, as you can see all over the internet, whereby some people are coming out to say, why was Sowore not arrested? They arrested Nnamdi Kanu, brother, and some lawyers and some other Nigerians that went to the secretariat to protest. But why is Nnamdi Kanu not arrested? And why Sowore was not arrested? You understand? We just know that these things they're just trying to boost up their ego and to oppress Nigerians from coming out to protest. It's a constitutional right to me. I always say this thing anywhere I go. It's a must. I must protest against bad governance. I must protest against insecurity. I must protest against the killing that is going on in the country. I must protest. It's my constitutional right being given to me, and there's no man born of a woman can stop me. Not even the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria can stop me from protesting. It's my constitutional right. The IGP cannot stop me from protesting. Not even the National Assembly can stop me from protesting. If you don't want us Nigerians to protest, then you do the needful. Fix the country, make the country to work. Or if you don't want us to protest and exercise the dividends of democracy, then you tell us that we are no longer in democracy. But as long as we are in democracy, it's our franchise that we must exercise it. So Mr. Sowore is just one of the Sowores we have in the country. Most Sowores are going to rise up. Where they killed fella, they felt it was over. We have more fella now. We are still going to have more Sowore. I don't care about my life. Because moreover, Nigeria is not even safe anymore. We have banditry everywhere. We have insecurity everywhere. The only thing that the IGP could do is to come and arrest people that are protesting. On that very fateful day, 20th of September, at that very restricted area, some government-organized protesters were protesting that same day with what is it called, with sound and CNG box. Who contributed those things for them? They were all over that same area, called the restricted area, from the court to protest. But when many Nigerians come out to protest, it becomes a crime. And I'm against it. The only thing the government can do is to arrest me or to kill me. I must protest against bad governance. The country belongs to all of us, and we must stand on that mandate. That any oppressed Nigerian, if you oppress one Nigerian, you're oppressing the whole full Nigeria. You understand? The government that does not care about the welfare of the people, the government that don't have anything meaningful for the people. You only extort from the people, and you're asking Nigerians not to protest. This is just the beginning of protest. Something big is coming up. Nigeria, we must arise. We must rise up as a nation to fix this nation. Nobody will fix it for us. If you're in your house shouting that you're not coming out for protest, that they have arrested the Nnamdi Kanu brother, they have arrested some lawyers, they have arrested Sowore, then that means you're a coward. They are just trying to play with your mind. It's called mind game. Okay, for you to say they don't arrest this or they don't arrest. No, we must protest. IGP, get ready for Nigerians. We are coming out. We must protest. It's a constitutional fundamental right, and we must exercise it. It's a must.
Okay, I was in Federal High Court in Abuja today as well when he got arrested, and so while we found out that he was taken to Abattoir, he was detained. So on getting there, the only thing they are trying to do is to suppress the masses. Okay, they make it. Let me give you the basic example. Should be they don't arrest Sowore now. See, person way strong, they don't arrest her. You will not strong. I want come outside, come protest. Don't be fooled. This is a mind game. This is what they leverage on. They try to clamp down on the people that are speaking about the bad government, so that you people can be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. You have right to protest. The only reason they arrested Sowore is because they are hearing the news that by Saturday the Oyanis are coming outside to protest again, and they know he will join them. And also because of the protest he did against that they should free Nnamdi Kanu. People are complaining that why will you arrest Nnamdi Kanu lawyer and his brother and you did not arrest Sowore? They feel like say we are feeling stupid, or is it Sowore unstoppable? So they want to massage their ego. When you be like say that guy no get level, now lie, he get level. More Sowore dey outside. Now know me again. I am the most wanted youth in Nigeria. So what I have to tell the Inspector General of Police is that you can keep disgracing yourself, you continue to embarrass yourself and put the country in shame. See this guy where they don't kidnap for Edo for over 72 hours now. We do not have anything tangible as a news coming out from the people that are supposed to come out from. The police are saying nothing about it. The government officials are saying nothing about it. You people continue to massage your ego by wasting public natural resources, our money, to clamp down voices instead of going after the bandits. The real enemy are the people kidnapping us. The real enemy are the people putting us in insecurity. It is shameful that you keep doing the same thing all the time while we have crisis in the country. There is too much crisis. But before we even talk of hunger, there is serious insecurity in this country, and the only way the insecurity keep going on is because whenever they are kidnap people like IG, may they kidnap people like Tinubu family, may they kidnap governors, kidnap honorable. If they try to kidnap their family now, you people will now understand that there is a problem and there is a crisis that need more attention than you going after people that are protesting. Anything you like and I do inside this court, nobody, me, seeking, nobody can stop me from protesting for my rights in this country. If you fix this country, I don't have business protesting. I will live my life as a public person, as anybody who I like to be inside this life. But the country is messed up. I don't have a good life. Should I sit down there and keep complaining? No, I have to come outside and voice and say what I have in my mind, because I need a good life for myself, for my coming generation, for the people that are in the country. We need a better life. We cannot get a better life when you keep clamping the people that are fighting for the better life instead of instead of attacking the people that don't want us to have the better life. You are wasting public resources. You are wasting the resources that you are meant to go and use to attack bandits, to go and after people that are protesting. Protest is our right. If I decide I wake up tomorrow and say this thing no good, I want to protest about that, nobody can stop me from doing that. It is my right.